and that's something. Holiday comes out. The kids love it. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Really good to get back on the field. Very focused and energized coming out of our game because we just have a lot of confidence right now in terms of what we're doing and how we go about our business. We know that preparation is key, and it's just really, guys are just really dialed in today. And so, I'm excited and energized for our football team, and had the opportunity to come out and make some corrections, and then also build on some of the things that we did well. So, really good start to our week coming out of a good physical football game for our team, our fans. Folsom, unbelievable all season. So I really appreciate that. Our players appreciate that. Our stadium is Folsom Field is becoming a really, really tough place to play, and it has always been that way. So it's just we're just moving forward. Preparation is going to be the key.
When you're in your first year of the program, and you tell these guys keep chopping wood, but you don't really know these kids. You're still getting to know them. To see them actually do that and come out and win a couple games in a row, how happy does that make you as a coach to see them actually following through with that message?
Yeah, it's gratifying as a coach when you see guys get better and you see guys just believing in the message and actually putting it into action in games on a consistent basis. That's what this is all about, and that's why it keeps you coming back. As a coach, and that's what we're in this thing for, is to teach, motivate, and develop. It's kind of like that golf swing, man. You hit that straight ball, man. You hit it out there straight down the fairway, man. It's like that's what keeps you coming back the next day. And so it's good to see.
Any better way to end a regular season than go and playing somebody that's playing for a championship too?
No, it's a great opportunity. Utah's they have a great football team. They're physical, they're strong. Both sides of the ball, they're very well coached. But this is a great opportunity for us to compete, and so this is a great way to end the regular season. And so it's all going to be about our preparation and how we approach every day. This is this is a week that you could possibly have distractions. It's a holiday week. You don't have school. You have some more discretionary time, things like that. And so we're really just dialed in on how to make the most of our time so we can be prepared the best way we can be prepared.
When you went back and looked at the film, how big was that tackle by Jalen Sammy on punt coverage? And is that something you can show the team to kind of show them what effort on a play can do?
Yeah, that was huge, and we started a defensive meeting with it because and I told the team today, I said, usually on plays like that, that's a touchdown. You never see a guy that big in that situation, in the open field, make a tackle on a skill guy like that. And so that was possibly a game-saving tackle. And so again, that was a special teams play, and so it was complimentary football, and then the defense was able to go out and get a stop. And so that's what it's all about.
When you look at your defense this year, there's certainly been a lot of talk about individual players improving along the course of the year, but maybe looking at Coach Summers, how have you kind of seen him maybe grow into his role just with the packages he's putting out there, the plays he's calling? The last couple games on third downs, it seems like he's really just been able to just super confuse other teams.
Yeah, Coach Summers has done a great job along with all of our other coaches on defense, just really developing our players, continuing to chop wood with our guys, believing in what we're doing, and we've seen incremental improvement throughout the season with individual guys, and then as guys start to improve individually, then the defense starts to improve and get better overall. And I think that's what we're seeing out there in terms of our third down packages. We've always wanted to attack protections, and we're doing that, and we have sound coverage behind it. And so being solid on first and second down, getting them to third down gives us a chance to get off the field.
You've talked about wanting to be an all-weather football team. These teams struggled in some weather games. Looks like it's going to be a snow game on Saturday. So how do you kind of prepare your team for that? It's supposed to be snow here.
Yeah, well, snow's good. That's football weather to me. I was literally born in the snow January 4th in Cleveland, Ohio. So I love the snow. And so, and it starts with me. So there's no reason to have any issues relative to the weather. Both teams have to play in it, And so I think it's a positive. I think it's just another opportunity for us to go out there and show what we can do, on the road, under whatever conditions.
As you build this program, we're kind of starting to see the defense click. How would having another 3 weeks of practice help to lock in everything that you've been working on?
Yeah, we need as many practices as we can get, because it's all about building good habits, time on task, repetitions, and that's how guys get better, and you have more opportunities to correct and coach guys, and so I would love to have another 3 weeks of practice, and with this football team. So we got to take care of business.
What do you see from Utah, real quick? First look.
First look, big, strong, physical football team. Very well coached. They play with a lot of confidence. They got a lot of good players on both sides of the ball. I mean, they don't really have, special teams aside, they really don't have weaknesses, overall as a team. And so it's going to be a tremendous challenge for us. But when you look at our league and you look and people talk about the Pac-12 and talk about, okay, who are the most physical teams in the Pac-12? Utah is the first team that comes up, and so that's a tremendous challenge for us, and so we're going to prepare and we'll be ready for that.
Is it tougher for you as a coach when you don't have as much film on teams being successful against Utah? You can't really use those as a roadmap just because Utah's been blowing teams out recently?
Well, we have a lot. We have film going all the way back, years and years and years and years, and so every bit of information we can get, whether it's this year or the previous season or the year before that, we're going to dig it up and we'll find it. And so we've got this is what we do. We got all day. We watch film all day long, and so we'll get it figured out.
How close are you guys to being that second team people talk about?
Well, you have to prove yourself every day. In terms of physicality, it's not something that's automatic. It's got to be a mindset. It's got to be a way of life. It's part of the culture, which is how we live and how we eat and how we sleep every day. It's a physical mentality. But you're only as good as your next play. And so again, it goes back to our week of preparation, our mindset, and our focus.
Thanks, Coach.